Hey, what's cooking? So a lot of you guys requested a video about ladders. So I've compiled a list of actions that you can take on ladder. First of all, in order to do the fastest way of a silent ladder crawl, or I would say a ladder free fall, is that you follow two principles. One is that you move into the direction of the ladder and you grab the ladder right at the very end and you do it by pressing the movement key which is towards the ladder. In this case, it's W. Now a good practice that you can also implement is also hold shift right at the very end. So it should look a little bit like this. Now with good practice, you will manage the timing even better. Now when it comes to going up the ladder, there are many ways of going up the ladder. But the fastest way of going up silently requires you to follow two principles again. That is, you get close to the ladder, you look diagonally up. You can also be down. For example, we'll be looking up and you hold the movement key in which direction the ladder is located and you hold the W key and you hold them together. But the thing is, you want to manage the timing. That is, you want to tap them for a brief while also then stopping so that you don't make a sound. So this is something which you have to get a feel for, and once you get that feel, you'll be able to do it faster and faster. So give it a practice, but this is the principle you need to follow. So once you get habituated with both of these things, you'll be able to manage both of them with proper timing. Now let's get to a different concept, which is going up the ladder but fast. So if you remember, when we were doing this the silent way, we were following this principle. Well, when you have to go fast, you follow the same principle, but now you don't have to stop, you don't have to press shift at the very end to be silent. So you just go full speed and follow the same principle. So you want to be looking diagonally up and moving into the direction of the ladder. Now in our example, you can also implement one more thing, that is moving your mouse slightly to the left. Now you may be asking me why so. So let's say if I don't do that, if you see I'm still moving a little bit too much up, like it's kind of a jump which I'm performing. But if I move my mouse right at the very end, I'm not jumping, saving a little bit of time. I'll explain more about this a while later. But you don't have to look up when you're doing this fast movement. You can also be looking down, but you have to follow the principle that you are pressing the movement key in which you're moving towards the ladder. And if you're looking down, you press S, and if you're looking up, you press W. So you follow this. Now when it comes to the mouse movement, this is a good example. This allows you to catch a timing. So if you notice, I'm moving my mouse, which is allowing me to leave the ladder. So let me explain it to you. So you come up the ladder, you're moving diagonally up, but then you move your mouse to the right, so it makes you fall off the ladder. It's just as simple as that. So you do that again, and you will fall off the ladder, So keep it slow, keep it practicing. Now you can also move in different directions, obviously, but for our sake, we need to go to the blue box. So this time, after falling off, we want to look towards the blue box. So again, do the same, look away and then look towards the blue box. Do the same again. And now you are able to move using your mouse. And this will allow you to do some fancy movement if you want to. Now the final thing which you need to learn about ladders is when you're grabbing a ladder and you press your jump key, the ladder is going to push you away. So if you see, I'm grabbing the ladder, and when I press the space key or the mouse wheel up, it's pushing me away. Now this can allow you to do some fancy movement, and it's also very useful in situations like this on overpass, where you can just simply save